Peace walls have long been seen as a symbol of division in Northern Ireland. Communities effectively cut into two. On one side of the wall, homes with mainly Protestant residents. On the other side, mainly Catholic. And while much has changed in Belfast over the last 15 years, many who live close to them say they're still needed.
It's not safe, wouldn't be safe for us. Wouldn't be safe for anybody.
Even the wall is up, it's still not safe. With the peace wall there.
If you talk to people on both sides, they'll complain about attacks, of bricks, bottles and stones being thrown. In theory, no one wants these walls, but in the short term, they don't want rid of them.
Although these barriers are only in a small number of places in Northern Ireland, their number has increased since the signing of the Good Friday Agreement. At Stormont, politicians have been negotiating a new community relations policy, and although that document still hasn't been agreed, one of the early drafts seen by the BBC calls for all the walls to come down by 2022.
Our community is enclosed.
Tina Patrick is a community worker who lives beside gates which shut every night and open every morning. She says working out a shared future needs to involve those who live in the shadows of the walls.
While people in both communities are talking, it's at a higher level than the working class people on the ground. There still isn't that bigger input of discussion around peace walls.
While there still is some minor trouble, peace walls were put up at a time when violence was a much greater concern here. Places like Belfast have changed, but some divisions remain, with people living quite separate lives.
To have people segregated that they just stay within their own community and don't engage with the other community isn't healthy in any city or any region. So it needs to be addressed, and the relationships need to be built, and the opportunities for people to engage and move freely, live where they want, socialise where they want, be educated where they want, that needs to be made real.
In Belfast, long stretches of the peace walls are covered in murals, attracting tourists who come to see images that document Northern Ireland's history. But there are many who feel that the walls say as much about the present as they do about the past. Chris Buckler, BBC News, Belfast.